Coronation Street fans have been left fuming over a huge waste, as two couples are going head-to-head on the street for number 6. While it still hasn't been officially confirmed, viewers of the ITV soap are sure that Carla Connor and DS Lisa Swain are set to move into number 6 Coronation Street, following Yasmin Nazir's exit earlier this year. Last month, fans watched as Carla turned down Lisa's "Marry Me" request as it came amid her shock and upset at the death of her policing colleague, PC Craig Tinker. While initially somewhat offended that Carla turned her down, Lisa eventually understood Carla's response, and there were comments about a wedding in Ibiza. Get all the latest Corey gossip and spoilers in our newsletter here. Later, Lisa was doing some digging into some properties, and her and Carla decided they should move together into a home of their very own. Wanting her blessing, Carla shared with Lisa's daughter, Betsy, news of their plans to purchase a home together. Lisa said, "I mean, we're fine here, but it's a bit cramped, isn't it? Unless you've got any objections, obviously." To which Betsy replied, "No, I think it's a great idea." Number 6 seemed like the obvious place for the Swain Connors to move to, but Carla and Lisa have since found themselves in a bidding war with Debbie Webster and Ronnie Bailey, who recently rekindled their relationship after Debbie came clean about her dementia diagnosis. Ronnie confirmed the news in scenes aired at the start of July, as he said, "We put another offer in on number 6, and the estate agent has just confirmed receipt." A cautious Kevin replied, "Congratulations, as long as Yasmin accepts." And Jenny Connor also waded in on the conversation, telling Ronnie, "I hope you get it. That would really grind Carla's face into the dirt." There has since been some back and forth between the two couples, but it seemed during Wednesday's, July 16th, Corey that Carla and Lisa had officially put in the highest offer and the property looked set to be theirs. But after Debbie listened to some comments from Ryan Connor about his Annie, Debbie was fired up and ended up putting in an offer thousands over the asking price. With the bidding war hotting up, Corey fans have shared their disappointment that they're now getting to see it play out on screen. At GenWagon70811332 said, "It would be nice to see Carla and Debbie battling it on screen instead of off-screen." At TV Musings 22 fumed, "I'm actually pissed right off that there wasn't a bidding war in the bistro with Carla and Debbie thrashing it out, the comedic scenes we could have got, and instead we get the bare minimum." At Mara975654447 replied, "The writers didn't understand that Carla versus Debbie would be the highlight of Corey? Huge waste of plot, big mistake." At Biomagiro replied, "Right? Especially with their top-notch acting caliber. Hoping they still do something soon for this portion of the story." At Swirlinations added, "Really wish Carla versus Debbie would have been an actual storyline. It would have provided both Ollie King and Sue Devaney a chance at a lighter story." Coronation Street has never been short on domestic drama, neighborhood feuds, and surprising love stories, but this time, fans feel the soap may have missed the mark. As two beloved couples prepare to battle it out for the coveted number 6 Coronation Street property, viewers are furious that what could have been a gripping on-screen showdown has been relegated to off-screen mentions and background updates. The storyline, centered around Carla Connor and DS Lisa Swain on one side and Debbie Webster and Ronnie Bailey on the other, promised tension, rivalry, and even a touch of comedy. But fans are now taking to social media to express their frustration at what they're calling a huge waste of a golden opportunity. Let's dive into how this bidding war began, what's at stake for both couples, and why Corey devotees think this could have been the soap's next great rivalry, if only the show had let it breathe on screen. Carla Connor and Lisa Swain, aka Swarla, to their growing fanbase, have quickly become one of Weatherfield's most fascinating modern pairings. Their romance blossomed in the wake of shared trauma and tender moments, culminating earlier this year in a dramatic but ill-timed proposal. Lisa, sensing the strength of their bond, popped the question to Carla not long after the tragic death of her friend and police colleague, PC Craig Tinker. Carla, caught in a whirlwind of grief, gently turned Lisa down, not because she didn't love her, but because she wanted the proposal to come from a place of joy, not sorrow. Despite the emotional setback, the couple remained solid. Their conversations turned toward the future, and a fresh start in a new home seemed like the perfect next step. For Carla and Lisa, The idea of moving out of their flat into a proper house wasn't just about space. It was symbolic. After surviving Carla's life-threatening health crisis, Rob Donovan's explosive return, and a near-fatal standoff that left Lisa's daughter Betsy injured, they needed a sanctuary. Somewhere to begin again. Carla took the initiative, gently broaching the subject with Betsy, who gave her blessing. "No, I think it's a great idea," Betsy replied when asked if she had any objections to them buying a home together. The family unit seemed ready for a fresh chapter, ideally one without emotional landmines or surprise kidnappings. Yasmin Nazir's recent exit from number 6 left one of Weatherfield's prime properties on the market. Naturally, it became the ideal choice for Carla and Lisa. A symbol of domestic calm, it had history, character, and space for the growing Swain-Connor household. But just as Carla and Lisa began to envision their life in number 6, another familiar Weatherfield couple entered the fray, Debbie Webster and Ronnie Bailey. Ronnie Bailey and Debbie Webster have had a rocky road to reconciliation. After a breakup and lingering tension, the couple found their way back to one another. Their reunion was complicated further when Debbie bravely opened up about her dementia diagnosis, an emotional moment that brought them closer and reaffirmed their commitment to each other. As part of their renewed future plans, the couple decided it was time to set roots properly. And like Carla and Lisa, they had their eyes firmly on number 6. In early July episodes, Ronnie revealed that they had placed a formal offer. "We put another offer in on number 6, he said. "The estate agent has just confirmed receipt." His friend Kevin responded with cautious support. "Congratulations, as long as Yasmin accepts." While the bidding war played out off-screen, fans got a taste of potential fireworks when Jenny Connor chimed in with a pointed remark that hinted at unresolved bitterness. "I hope you get it," she told Ronnie. That would really grind Carla's face into the dirt. The remark shocked some fans, considering Jenny and Carla's complex shared history. Carla once dated Jenny's stepson Johnny and played a major role in the running of the Rovers. There's no love lost between them, and Jenny's comment made it clear which side she's rooting for. After the initial offers were submitted, Carla and Lisa appeared to come out on top, at least temporarily. During the July 16th episode, it was suggested they had the highest offer and that number 6 was within reach. But then Debbie, fueled by a conversation with Ryan Connor, Carla's nephew, made a bold move. She submitted a new offer, one that was several £1,000s over the asking price, reigniting the competition for the house. That's where the fireworks should have started. Instead, fans were left to piece together updates through dialogue and hearsay. And they're not happy about it. As news of the bidding war broke, fans took to social media to vent their frustration that the drama wasn't playing out on screen in full force. At GenWagon708113332 wrote, "It would be nice to see Carla and Debbie battling it on screen instead of off-screen." At TV Musings 22 added, "I'm actually pissed right off that there wasn't a bidding war in the bistro with Carla and Debbie thrashing it out. The comedic scenes we could have got, and instead we get the bare minimum." At Mara975654447 chimed in, "The writers didn't understand that Carla versus Debbie would be the highlight of Corey? Huge waste of plot, big mistake." Biomed GRL pointed out the missed acting potential, right? Especially with their top-notch acting caliber. Hoping they still do something soon for this portion of the story. Swirlinations echoed the sentiment. Really wish Carla versus Debbie would have been an actual storyline. It would have provided both Ollie King and Sue Devaney a chance at a lighter story. What's striking about the fan reaction is how excited viewers were to see two of Weatherfield's strongest women, played by powerhouse actresses Allison King, Carla, and Sue Devaney, Debbie, go head-to-head. Not over a man, not over a business deal, but over something as grounded and real as a home. In a soap filled with murders, secrets, and betrayals, a cheeky property bidding war could have been the refreshing subplot fans craved. With the right balance of competitiveness, comedy, and emotional depth, it could have elevated both couples and allowed the actresses to explore new dynamics. For Carla and Lisa, the house isn't just bricks and mortar. It's a symbol of healing and progression. After years of instability, health scares, and family tension, Carla is finally at a point where she's choosing peace, and Lisa represents that peace. Moving into number 6 is the next chapter in rebuilding her life. For Debbie and Ronnie, the home offers stability amid uncertainty. Debbie's dementia diagnosis hangs heavy in the background. Owning number 6 is about creating a safe, comforting environment for whatever comes next. It's not just a fresh start, it could be the final one. So the stakes are personal, emotional, deep. And that's precisely why fans are demanding more.